Oddworld Soulstorm is the most underrated game I've seen in this generation. Now, I completed the game twice and I managed to save every Midokan in my second playthrough, and let me tell you, when I first saw that first trailer of the game, my reaction was literally this.
Holy
From beautifully rendered cutscenes and fun gameplay, our unlikely hero Abe will be forced once again to save his people and restore balance to Oddworld, even though he doesn't really want to, but he has to. Let's move on.
You must.
Unlike in the previous games, Abe can now collect items and use his backpack to craft new items such as weapons and tools which can give to his fellow Mudokons to help him fight enemies, which spices up the gameplay compared to the previous games, but is also a recipe for disaster sometimes. Because if you've played any of the previous games, you'll know that these guys are idiots, and like, not small idiots, but really, really, really big idiots. Like in this scene, for example, when they cause a fire and essentially start the game. Which is part of what makes this game so fun, but also hard, and makes people run away from the game and from playing it, essentially. Well, at least that's my opinion. But the other thing that makes this game hard is that Abe can die instantly, like here. Abe doesn't have, well, he does in this game, but he has a very small health bar, so he won't be able to tank a lot of hits, and some hits he dies instantly, like for example fires or sniper shots. So you really need to be careful, and you'll die a lot sometimes. And when I say a lot, I do mean like a lot. The amount of times I've raged in this game is unbelievable, and trust me, like I'm a chill dude, but literally this game made me rage so many times. But it's also part of the fun of the Oddworld games, is you keep trying until you finally manage to do it, and it feels so rewarding at the same time. While also making sure that your fellow Midokans don't die with you, as that's the other thing. You have to save your fellow Midokans in difficult traversal scenes sometimes, which can make things a lot more difficult. Though something I really enjoyed in this game is that there are a lot of hidden mechanics in terms of the tools and weapons you can use to fight off enemies, and the game won't tell you. So as soon as you figure out how to do and use those mechanics, it makes the game a lot easier. But it's still difficult. Another point as well is that everything you see in the backgrounds, especially in the later levels, you'll be able to reach essentially, which makes level traversing a lot more interesting than in the previous games. Now, a lot of complaints I saw about this game was that there was a lot of bugs. Now, personally, in my two playthroughs, I never really encountered a game-breaking bug that really stopped me from playing the game, or any bugs that were like annoying enough for me to be like annoyed when I was playing. So maybe that's why I enjoyed my playthroughs a lot more compared to other people, is because I didn't encounter bugs. Now, in terms of the story, Soulstorm is no different than the previous games, where it deals with themes such as oppression, overuse of resources, pollution, corporate greed, and jealousy. Abe has to save his brothers from the factories or face bad karma, and with the use of great cutscenes to tell a fun and mature story that is relatable to today's world, Soulstorm is an amazing game. Oddworld Studios really invested a lot of moolah and time and made perhaps one of the best games in the series. It truly is a gem. Now, even though the Oddworld games aren't for everyone, Soulstorm is really a game you should check out and is available on PlayStation Now, I believe. Overall, I would seriously give this game perhaps an 8 out of 10. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Much love as always, and go make that moolah. Otherwise, you'll have bad karma. But seriously, go check out the game. It's really fun, and it's awesome. That was an honest review.